since we're doing two-dimensional waves, the first kind of waves, if you look at the white paper, you will see the troughs and the peaks. The dark ones are the peaks and the lighter places are the troughs. This is called a circular wave because it goes out in circles. So a point makes a circular wave, right? Okay. Notice what happens when I go faster here. What happens?
Frequency increases.
The frequency is increasing, and then so what's happening down in the picture?
There's more troughs and
Which means what changed?
period.
That's a sweet picture.
The distance from one
The
trough
wavelength.
to the next, the wavelength. So let's go slow. Here, a slow frequency or a low frequency makes what kind of a wavelength?
Large.
Large wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
A high frequency makes a short wavelength, right? So how are they related? One word. How are they related?
Frequent directly.
Direct.
Inverse.
Inverse,
Yeah.
long and short, inverse, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're related inversely. Okay. If this were in space, in three-dimensional space, and this were making a wave in 3 dimensions, you'd have a sphere instead of a circle, right? So 3 dimensions just increases. Break your camera. If, on the other hand, I started making, I'm going to have to see it with the machine in a minute, but if I did this, you get lines of waves, right, which are called plane waves. Okay, linear waves or plane waves. Here, okay, now I'm going to turn the wave machine on. Okay? That was nasty.
That is the most evil
Good thing
picture
it's my
I've ever
camera. Good thing it's my camera. All right. You can't bribe me.
seen. Mr. Miano. You didn't turn off red eye reduction, so it looks like he has red eyes. Yes, I know. That's why he looks evil.
Yes, I'm evil. I'm an evil man. With my
Turn it on. I'm running out of video.
This changes both
I've
the
done this.
I
frequency,
got 3.
okay, the phase, and the amplitude. Right now the amplitude is 0 and the frequency is 3. I'm going to increase the frequency a little bit to like 6 or 7. I'm going to start turning the amplitude on. And make sure it's touching the water. Okay, and you see some waves. So the frequency is 7, and you can see the wavelength. We could, if we wanted to, measure the distance from trough to trough, get how many centimeters, and with the frequency of 7 cycles per second, we could then calculate the speed of the wave. Notice that what changes the frequency of the wave? What changes?
How fast that thing's going up and down.
Okay, so it's the source. Okay, the source is responsible for the frequency. The medium is responsible for the speed. If I change this from water, if I change this from water to oil, what would happen?